Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be chatting about 5 tips to help you sleep if you are struggling with anxiety. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. You're watching this video, chances are you're probably struggling with anxiety yourself or maybe have in the past. Kalani keeps walking up here. You can't see him, but he's here, I swear. I myself struggle with anxiety occasionally. It has been a lot of trial and error, but I finally found a great nighttime routine that really sets myself up for success. Just to get a great night's rest of sleep, and honestly guys, I found that I owe that to myself to set myself up for success after so many sleepless nights where my brain just goes and goes and goes and runs and wanders. So I'm really hopeful that maybe some of these tips might be able to help you if it's something that you're struggling with. And really the key here, I feel like, with all 5 of these things is actually implementing them. I have heard a lot of these things as ways of advice in the past from many different sources. However, once I actually started using them and genuinely implementing these methods, it has really made a big difference for me. So number 1 is gonna be probably the hardest. I don't know about you guys, but I had a really hard time with this one. It is no electronics or screen time at least 30 minutes before bedtime. That being said, I know everybody's bedtime fluctuates, but just 30 minutes before you feel like you're ready to go to sleep, whether you're someone who goes to bed at 10 o'clock every night or you change a lot, just whenever you're ready, 30 minutes before, make the conscious choice to put down your phone. So hard, and I still am working on practicing this one, to be honest, because I'll get like a notification from Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, which I recently have joined and is really addictive. The key is really just giving your brain time to relax, kind of get present in the moment, and really detox yourself from any sort of blue light, because blue light actually can cause you to be awake, or for me it even, I feel like, can sometimes fuel my anxiety or trigger different thoughts. That being said, there are a few different things you can do to occupy your time of that 30 minutes. It's not like you just have to put everything away and like lay there not doing anything. You can actually get a lot done in 30 minutes before bed, guys. One would be either to take a bath or a shower. And if you're already clean, it's just something about water, for me, as an element of the earth. I feel really spiritually connected, that it's a very cleansing power and presence. Something about it is just so nice at the end of the day, and I love my hot baths and my soaks. Also, the water physically relaxes the body. That is something that can also really help with getting yourself ready for bed in a good mind space. Number 3 is something particular to me that I enjoy doing. I know not everybody is a reader, but number 3 for me is going to be reading. I recently actually started reading again. When I was younger, when I was a kid, I loved books, and I actually was always carrying a book around school, like one that I just loved to read at the moment, a little chapter book or something, who knows. But then I remember I kind of stopped doing that because I was getting bullied and made fun of. So sadly, I kind of lost touch with reading for fun, for pleasure, for self-growth and enjoyment through, honestly, my college years, because high school, you know, I was too concerned about being cool and not bullied, and then in college, all the things that I was reading were for class, and I never really felt like I had the time. And I say that because I think that's an excuse that a lot of people use, but really, if you think about it, 30 minutes a night, like, you have to do your bath or shower, if you don't want to do that, your skincare routine, and just sit there and read, even if it's for like 10 minutes out of the 30. Really, the books I've been choosing have been very centered around self-growth and kind of like spirituality and making connections with yourself and the universe. So if that's something that you're interested, let me know. Yeah, so reading is another thing that really just helps take your brain to a different place, gives you something to focus on. And also, I don't know about you, but usually by the time I'm done reading, I'm like half asleep anyway, so it really does help put me to sleep. Once I've gone through that whole little nightly routine, and of course in there I do my skincare as well, put on a rain sounds playlist on a timer. Usually for like 3 hours, I'll just press play, and by then I'm obviously asleep. For the nights that I kind of struggle, it's nice to have it on if I happen to wake up then it'll help me go back to sleep. There's a couple different playlists that I really like. There is one on Spotify, I think it's called like Deep Night Sleep Rain Sounds or something like that I have found. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I can definitely send you a link to that. Something about the rain to me, again, it's like the water, like just the sound of it is so soothing and peaceful and calming and just really relaxing to me. Everybody's different. Some people like the sound of waves, or some people like white noise, some people like complete silence. Whatever really works for you. There are also different sleep meditations. For me, I've just found that the rain sounds are a natural form of meditation for me and really do help get me lulled and relaxed into a really nice state for sleep. So the last tip, number 5, is to make sure that the temperature and humidity of your room are exactly where they need to be for your comfort level. For a while, I was sleeping in a room that was too hot. I don't know what was going on with my thermostat, but it was so warm in my room and it was really causing me troubles of sleeping, because I'm one of those people who like has to be under the covers. I don't like to have my legs out or anything, maybe one leg at the most. I actually like to leave a window open to really cool down the room right before I go into sleep, then I'll shut the window. And then the second thing is I also noticed it was pretty dry, so I did purchase a humidifier. They're relatively inexpensive. I think mine costs around like $40, and it really has increased the amount of sleep and the quality of sleep I feel like I'm getting. So lowering the temperature, which actually I believe that it's scientifically proven that you actually sleep better with a lower temperature anyway as like a human species. The humidifier is a preference, but I do really feel like it helps me breathe well, and when I'm breathing well, I'm sleeping well. When I'm sleeping well, I'm living my best life. Honestly guys, anxiety is no joke. Everybody experiences it in different ways. For me, it really has affected my sleep pattern in the past, especially, you know, experiencing all of our current circumstances in the world. I really was struggling with getting to sleep at night, and I think that I'm not alone. So I'm just really hopeful that some of these tips may help you, and I know you've probably heard a lot of them before, but honestly, give them a try. You would never know if it'll work or not unless you try it. Try it out, do your best, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Also, please support me as a creator by subscribing to my channel, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!